Hello guys, in today's video I am going to be showcasing all of the materials in Sandbox. Let's just go straight into it, guys. So, first one is sand. Not much is happening in sand. It's a gravity block, so it'll do this. And if we set it to 3000 degrees, which is the maximum, it'll turn into this sort of like liquid soup or something. As you can see, it's now a liquid soup. But if we cool down the liquid soup with some liquid nitrogen, well, my point is it's gonna turn into sand. No, I mean glass. So next is water. So 20 degrees, here it is. It's water, it runs. If we set it to -1 degree, then guess what? It's gonna freeze. It's going to freeze. It's gonna freeze. If we set it to above 100 degrees, it's gonna turn into steam. So next is a rock. Not much to say about rock. It's a rock basically. It's a non-gravity block, and if you melt it, it turns into lava. And this, I'll showcase lava too, actually. So this is lava. Guess what it is? It's like basically water. So if you cool down lava, it'll turn into rock. So it's kind of like a relationship between rock and lava. Kind of like steam and water and ice, kind of like that. So, now that we got that out the way, unbreakable wall is next. So, basically, I'll showcase nuke while we're at it. So, unbreakable wall, if we put nuke in it. I'll actually showcase fire too, so 3 in 1. So it does that. It explodes, but nothing happens to the unbreakable wall. That's pretty neat. Next is coal. It's a non-gravity block, and when you set it on fire, it does that. Pretty neat. It'll burn for a bit, and then that'll happen. Next is wood. It does the same thing basically, but just for less long. So as you can see, it spreads more quickly and dies out more fast. Next is sawdust. It's basically wood in a gravity form. It'll do that. And it goes real quick. So next is glass. If we heat it up, it might turn into the liquid soup. Right? No, I think we're gonna have to cool it down or something. I don't know, but this is glass, basically. It happens when you do it. So this is metal. Usually, it would usually be a colder block. So let's set it to that. So if you do that and put some lava on it, what am I thinking? If you do that and put something like water on it, and put it to like 1 degree, theoretically, it would turn to ice because it's cold and it's near its freezing point anyway. My point still stands. It does do that. Next is ice. If you set it to that, guess what? It turns into water. And guess what happens when you heat up water? It turns into steam. Good job. Okay, thermo-insulator. It's basically an unbreakable wall, but it can still do that. So we'll showcase TNT while we're at it. As you can see, it took a bit. TNT is just a less powerful version of nuke. So next is thermometer. 15 degrees or below, it'll be that blue. If we set it to 30 degrees, though, you can see it's now green. If we heat it up a bit, it'll turn yellow. Yeah, it'll turn yellow. And then if you heat it up even more, it turns red. But if we go into the colder ones, so let's set it there, it'll turn like a darker blue. But then if you cool it even more, let's showcase liquid nitrogen too. It'll do that. So liquid nitrogen is just a cold thing. If it gets too warm, it'll evaporate. So, gunpowder. I'll showcase acetone while we're at it. I know I'm showcasing a lot, but yeah. And we'll also showcase blue fire. So, let's put our fuse down. This is where it's gonna be. So, and then we're gonna rest our gunpowder in here. And then we're gonna also showcase blue fire and fuse, so that's a lot. So we're gonna set the acetone on fire, and then it's gonna set the fuse on fire, which is gonna ignite the gunpowder. That's a lot we got done. So next is virus. So it's a block that decays, but if we put it there, and then we for example did this. This isn't probably the best of blocks to use, but it's the only one I have on me right now. So fuse might be better. So as you can see, it's eating everything. Nom nom nom, and then it's decaying it. So next is acid. I mean, acid, it decays blocks. If we put some wood there, it decays. And what should I say about it? It does evaporate. So oil, there's no real purpose to oil really, besides just going on top of water, as you can see there. I forgot it's at -300, but it goes on top of water and that's its purpose. Next is coal lump. It's a coal, but in gravity block. So set it on fire, and it does that. Next is drain. I wonder what drain does. It drains blocks. Alright, gravel. There isn't really a purpose for gravel, to be honest. It just kind of like lives here now. And we've accepted its existence. Doesn't do much in Minecraft either. So, snow is just a gravity ice, basically. Because if we put, even if we set to like -10 degrees, if we put a thermometer in it, it turns blue almost instantly. Now, that will probably give you frostbite if you put your hand in it, but according to my calculations, I'm living in Britain right now, but it doesn't give us frostbite, so yeah. Alright, so it's a gravity block, and if we put water on it, it'll decay it, because that's what happens in real life. Water plus salt equals kaboom. And it turns into salt water. And finally, smoke. What did you expect? It's smoke, okay? It's not the most exciting of things. Alright, so that wraps up today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. So until then, goodbye.